Hi, Taurus. This is going to be a reading entitled What Are the Right Steps for Taurus to Take Next in Their Life? This is going to be for all under the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If the reading does not seem to resonate, you'll want to check out the videos for your rising and your moon sign. So let's get started, Taurus. So in your recent past, Taurus, we have the High Priestess. Now, in your recent past, you were focused on your intuition. Maybe someone had secrets that you were wanting to come out. You may have been holding your own secrets. You see, she has the scroll there. This is the card of someone who has information that is yet to be revealed. So maybe in your recent past, you were waiting for some information to come out. You may have also had, I call this the epiphany card, kind of like when you see on cartoons when a light bulb goes off above someone's head and they kind of like, oh, I got it, I understand. This may have happened for you recently as well. You may have been dealing with people with the initials B and J. That does happen often. And you were dealing with issues of balance. You may have been wanting some secrets to come out that would balance a situation for you, Taurus. And presently, Taurus, I just got this card for Aries in the same position. So a lot of you might be dealing with an Aries. This is a card of taking the next steps to a project. You already started with the ace, with the seed, planting the seed. So this is you going to the two, taking the next step after planting that seed. This is a card of joint partnerships. So right now you need to make a decision about a partnership, to make a choice. You may have the option to join into a partnership as well. It's something that will start out small. He has a small world in his hands, but it's something that has the potential to grow greater. Right now, Taurus, you may need to leave this option behind so that you can pick up this option, which would be a better option for you as well. And your immediate future, Taurus, we have the hangman. So in your immediate future, a lot of you will be in situations where you will be waiting, kind of sitting and waiting. If you notice the hangman, he's hung, but he's like, he's at peace with it. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's a little weird, but whatever. Okay, so he's at peace with having to wait and make a decision. This is the card of someone who is looking. You may have to look at things from a different perspective, turn things on your head. If you have been making decisions and following along with things to make your friends, family, loved ones happy, which happens to a lot of us, this is a card of turning things over on their head and marching to the beat of your own drum. You may be, this is the advice of this card is you may have to willingly give some things up. You may have to willingly sacrifice some things, or reverse some things, so that you can have a clearer picture of what's going on. Um, in relation to your present, it could be that after you do make this decision or join in this partnership, it will give you a completely new perspective on your situation. The major influence, Taurus, is Five of Wands. So there has been some arguments. These are more petty arguments, petty, people not willing to compromise, just everyone wanting things to go their own way, kind of like everyone has a my way or the highway type of attitude. This is a card of egos clashing. People need to kind of put their egos to the side, in order to compromise and make the right decision. And it may be this fighting that has you willing to give something up, willing to make that sacrifice, and willing to kind of turn things on their head and make your own decision and look at things from a different perspective. And the obstacle, Taurus, is someone has some secrets. There's some secrets that need to come out. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Moon card could be Pisces, and then High Priestess can be Pisces as well. Also, Hangman could also be Pisces. So you have three potential Pisces cards here. So a lot of you may be dealing with a Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But there's some secrets that need to come out. Someone's holding some secrets. It would probably help you better to release these secrets, since this is then the obstacle card. It's like also you want to kind of turn things on their head and kind of look at things from a different perspective and willingly give things up. But because you have these secrets, you're kind of holding back and not making the decision that you need to. Also, other people may be holding secrets. And maybe this high priestess, you may have been dealing with someone who's very secretive, very mysterious. And you feel like because this person is secretive and mysterious, you don't really know what direction to go in, with this person as well. And the helpful influence is a lot of you, this is the devil card. So a lot of you may be in relationships that are toxic, or you may have addictions. There may be a lot of times this is a card of abuse. So if you are in an abusive relationship, please get out. I know you probably have a million people that tell you that, but please, it's easier said than done, but there are resources to help you. Okay? Remember that. Um, Anyway, devil card. What's going to help you out is to know that on the card these people are chained. The devil has them chained, but the chains are loose enough that they can take them off and walk away. The main thing with this card is to know that you will be having to have courage and face your fears. And that will be helpful for you to face your fears, face what you are scared of, because then you'll be able to see that you really didn't have anything to be afraid of at all. And just it would be helpful for you to realize that these chains, you can take off these chains and walk away on your own. You can walk away on your own, Taurus. You may feel like someone's your soulmate. You may feel like, you're just so sexually attracted to somebody, or there's just so much fun. Like whenever you guys hang out, you have the best time. But just it's not a healthy relationship, whatever this attachment is. And it would serve you well, Taurus, to just let it go. Let it go. And your outcome, Taurus, Page of Wands. So my suggest the with the net right steps for you to take next, Taurus, is this is a card of someone who likes to go off on new adventure, discover new terrain. Because this is a page, this is someone who is kind of in the beginning stages of going off and traveling and discovering new things and new people. This is pages are messages, so you might get some messages about travel as well. Someone traveling as well. If someone does offer you that invitation, you will want to take it. There may be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius who is a child of yours, or you may feel like someone is acting childish. Um, Let me clarify this for you, Taurus, because this is gonna drive me crazy if I don't clarify it. All right, so yes, it looks like a lot of you may have had an invitation to travel, the option to go travel, to discover new terrain. There's this childlike excitement that you have about it, and you should absolutely take it because you have the star here. You should take it because it's something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. It's something that's going to offer you healing. It's something that's going to offer you healing. Because in the past, with this high priestess, with this waiting for information to come out or not having all the right information, and it's like you were in a waiting period. Someone was in a holding period, or maybe you were separated from this person. But someone was kind of just sitting back and, being by themselves, meditating, thinking about the situation. And this person uses intuition, and this person uses rationality. So it's like maybe you were waiting for this person to kind of drop their defenses and communicate with you as well. In your present, Taurus, with this uh option, this new partnership, or this choice you have to make, it has to do with maybe legal matters. Maybe you're waiting for an approval from some big organization. This is a card of large organizations, such as churches, school systems, governments, what have you. And you could be waiting, or you could be deciding on if you, a lot of times with the Hierophant, I'll say this, it's a card of either choosing to go along with tradition or to break off and do your own thing. And that could be what you're trying to decide right here. Do you go along with the group mind, or do you kind of break off and do your own thing? And you could also be awaiting approval on somebody. You could be asking for, a lot of you, if you need to ask for advice from someone about this, whether you should take the next step in this partnership, um, or this joint venture, go ahead and ask for advice, because the advice will be there. You'll get the advice and the approval that you need. In your immediate future, Taurus, you'll be looking at things from a different perspective, because maybe you're working on building something. There's something that you've been trying to master, something you've been trying to be skilled at. A lot of you may work in the construction field. I just got that all of a sudden for some reason. But there's something that you're trying to master, something that you're trying to build on. And what you're trying to build on is going to make you look at things from a different perspective. You also may have to sacrifice what this is that you've been building. You've been building and working on something, and you may have to just give that up for the greater good, for your own peace of mind, I'll say. You've been working really hard, but, it's just it's not giving you peace of mind. You're not, at peace with the situation. The major influence, it's the Tower card. So the major influence, there was, with the Five of Wands, there was a lot of fighting, and there was a unexpected change in plans. And with this unexpected change in plans, that could be why why you will be looking at things from a different perspective. And it could also be the reason why you are being advised to willingly give things up that no longer give you peace of mind. Because whatever you were trying to build was being built on a shaky foundation. It wasn't on a strong foundation anyway. It may have been with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but it just wasn't a strong foundation to be built on anyway. The obstacle with the moon is the Hermit. Again, another earth sign, Virgo. But this could be a situation where you felt like the obstacle for you is not being able to listen to your intuition. Usually the Hermit is someone who's really withdrawn. They go searching for answers within. They go searching for enlightenment. And with this, you should have been going to search for enlightenment, to do some inner healing work, and you weren't. You were avoiding it because maybe you had these secrets and you were too busy working on trying to keep your secrets a secret, when you should have been working on doing some inner work, going within to find the answers that you seek, to see why you're going through the situation that you're going through and how you can bring healing. Also, this obstacle could be somebody could have gone to dig up some work, on whatever this secret is. And now this secret's going to come out. I hope it's not you, Taurus. I hope it's not you. I hope it's somebody else that you're dealing with. Helpful with the Devil, with breaking this attachment. It would be helpful for you to, with the Seven of Cups, this is a card of having a lot of options, but not seeing the fine details. This is a card of looking at things through rose-colored glasses. So that's the thing to remember, is that, the message with this card is all that glitters is not gold. So remember, like I said, with this attachment, it may be fun. It may bring you a lot of joy, lust, whatever, what have you. But all that glitters is not gold. And you're not looking at the fine details of what this attachment brings. And if you do receive an offer from someone, it would help you to look at the fine details and to remember that the situation may be temporary. So someone may come along and offer you, all the fun and lust and food and partying in the world, but it's temporary and you're not seeing things clearly. So what would help you is to, like I said, you need to go within. A lot of you need to meditate. A lot of you need to just, sit quietly and let the issues that you need to resolve, come to your mind. Pray. A lot of you need to pray. A lot of you need to pray. Outcome, like I said, Taurus, with this Page of Wands, it's something that will bring you spiritual healing. Like I just said, prayer. This may have been something that you were praying for. So the advice, Taurus, is if you get offered a chance to go off and go out, discover some new terrain, go off on a trip, an adventure, go ahead and take it, because it will bring you the peace of mind that you've been looking for, Taurus. Okay? All right, Taurus. So that is going to be your reading. If you would like a specific, detailed reading tailored just for you, you can contact me at violetbutterflyspirituality@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. Bye.